Hey there, guys. This is Bobby, Stephy Steph. This is Motorcycle Diaries. We're out here on motorcycles on a beautiful day. We're losing a lane, popping in behind you. You're going to hear some of the antics that go on a motorcycle ride. We've been riding around for hours in Deep Ellum.
There's a lot of, I wonder if they have hooks for our Christmas bulbs.
We did have an issue with buying Christmas bulbs that don't come with hooks. Like, who does that? Or at least put on the outside of the thing. You know, hey, you need hooks. It's like batteries not included. Hooks not included. Help a person out. Anyways, it's a holiday time.
Like this right now.
Oh my, I can't believe you just did that. But actually, I literally can't believe. Well,
I can believe that I did that.
Yeah, I get to. Steph sometimes takes liberty of pylons and all that kind of stuff. Holiday season. What are you looking forward to during the holiday?
You know, let's go down Irvay. I think.
And I love that we're in downtown Dallas seeing the Neiman Marcus, kind of the OG Neiman Marcus down here with their decorations up. That's what made me think about it.
I like Christmas because for me, it makes me think about who you're supposed to be connecting with. It makes me think about the relationships in your life and what do you who do you want in your life? That's what Christmas makes me think about.
Interesting.
And it also makes me think about, and if you're not interacting with certain people enough that you really do want in your life, it's a great chance to hit a reset button and say, hey, you know what? Actually, I'm going to try to interact with you more.
Well, now, I would say for me, that's more New Year's, where it really lets me look at everything you're talking about. But for you, that's Christmas. No, listen, is it ever too late?
No, it's never too late, but I'm just saying, Christmas season in December, everyone's home for the holidays. That's when people are off work. There's time. Everyone knows it's a and it marks the passage of time.
Interesting.
And you get to look back on your entire year. And because why do that in a day? Why not take a whole month to do that? December for me is a big reflection point on the entire year and figuring out, hey, what did we do good this year and what do we, do not so good?
Huh. Interesting. So have you started that process yet?
Yes.
Because it's December something, 2nd.
Yeah,
something.
Absolutely. I really do love Christmas time. My dad loves it too, and it's just, there's a lot of great memories there. And, it's nice to have, reconnect with family and friends in a way that you haven't done necessarily as well as you'd like to. Try to start off on a better foot next year.
Are you going to try to do anything any different this Christmas season?
Not really, because I feel like I've got a good handle on the reason for the season.
The reason for the season.
You can do different this year.
Oh, that's a good question. You know what? I may look at it through a lens that you just talked about.
Yeah.
That's really a great idea. I really do use January, I don't know if I'd call them resolutions, but I certainly give it a time in my life to say, okay, what have I done well in the past year? What do I want to work on? But I like what you're talking about. It is nice to get family together. It could be stressful getting family together during the holiday season.
It's usually not the reason for the season is usually not in the standard, obligatory Christmas parties. It's usually in the cool stuff that you get to decide to do outside of that stuff. So, for me, if I've got a friend that's coming in town that I really enjoyed, whether we had an experience together in college or, middle school, residency, whatever, when they're in town, it's not obligatory that we hang out, but it's cool to reach out and connect over coffee or, grabbing dinner when they're in town. To me, that's the reason for the season. That's the gifts that I want to give and receive.
Do we turn left here?
No.
Okay.
I keep trying to encourage Bobby just to I don't know how to say this politely. Just follow me. Stop asking questions.
I'm not the best follower that one would see.
I get a lot of why. Why are we doing this?
Now, what I would say, though, I did a pretty good job following you in Thailand. Yeah? And Peru. That's awkward silence right there.
I'll let people read into that as much as they'd like.
Exactly. Good. My mom told me if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. So that's perfect.
Yeah. We're going to take a left here from my indicator.
Yeah, you don't use a signal.
I'm using one right now.
You know, your dad's not one of our subscribers. Right? Yeah, so I can, if any law enforcement are talking, they can keep an eye on your father. I don't think he's ever used a signal. I digress.
Yeah,
wow, we had a lot of weird stuff going on here. There's cars all over the place. So the other thing I like about motorcycles, you need to pay attention. And we talked earlier on a different podcast. We got a guy up here turning in front of us. Watch the Tesla. Tesla.
That's not, I'm going.
All right, I'm going. Going.
Someone doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah. So you really got to pay attention. It gives you kind of focused attention. I get back out to California on motorcycles.
Yeah. It's always a good time. It really is. I really do enjoy it. Just something about riding next to a big body of water.
Right next to the ocean on the Highway 101.
Yeah.
That's not terrible. Indeed. So.
Pretty fun.
Well, I've had a great 2023. I know I talked about it on a different episode. It's been a little too busy. We're going to try to dial things back maybe in 2024 as far as not being quite so busy. We knew the fall would be busy. So what are you going to do in 2024? You got any?
Yeah, I'm going to
keep living life, living your best life. Roger.
Yeah, I want to start waking up earlier, and I want to learn investment strategy, and I want to work out.
Watch Cartwright.
More. I'd love to win a race for money. And, I just like to keep putting my best foot forward in life because that's all you really can do.
That's a great way to look at it, for sure. Well, listen, guys. Would you say put your best foot forward? That's
keep putting your best foot forward because that's all you can do.
I hear you. All right, guys. Well, if you like what we're talking about, hit the subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.